Hello to everyone and welcome to day 8, I believe, of the uh, $30 to $1 million series. So, sorry this is late, this is on Sunday I'm doing this. Obviously, we took this trade on Friday, but yeah, I've been busy and I've just been doing stuff going on in sort of normal life that I had to attend to. So I'm a wee bit late. So my apologies. Yeah, we hit all-time highs just on Friday there on UK 100, which is what I predominantly trade these days. And so I only really had to take profits just because of that, because my second take profit was all-time highs, and it was clearly I was quite lucky in the sense it was a perfect take profit. So yeah, let's break this down. So we mark out London Forex Open. Here, I like myself a little mini pre-market sweep. We had these mini lows that got swept in pre-market at 6 a.m. I'm a pretty big fan of that now. When Forex opened at 7, on the 15 minute, as you can see, there's not really a setup. If we go into the 5 minute, sure, we felt like this fair value gap after the sweep, so I could have got in there and got a better RR. But in truth, I've been trying to base my system more on the time of day now, just because I lost a few trades at the start of the week, and I quite like losses in the way of they allow me to find opportunities to improve. So that's exactly what I did. I just tried to find opportunities to improve. So 8 a.m. if we go to here, market opened, we go to the 5. Yeah, so basically, as soon as market opened, we had this obviously massive candle to the upside. And then I believe I entered in around here once we sort of tapped the fair value gap and gave us a reaction off of it. It doesn't help that I don't exactly say when I enter. But yeah, as you can see, this is more or less when I entered, why I entered. I was just a bit super patient and sort of late in the setup, but I knew price was reaching for all-time highs, like I've been saying for the last 2 weeks or whatever it's been. That price is reaching for all-time highs. Price is reaching for all-time highs. So it was just a case of waiting for a setup as soon as market opened. Again, based off of this pre-market sweep. Ideally, we would have entered at 7 a.m. Found an entry at 7, but like I said, I'm just trying to be more patient and whatnot. There was obviously an entry at 7 a.m. And it would have won on this scenario, but I believe obviously going into the future, that obviously to sort of try and boost my win rate from where it is, which is around in the 60% trading this way. I'm trying to get that into the 70s or 80s over time. Obviously that'll be a big process, but one way I'm trying to do that is try and base my strategy more on time, meaning that I'm waiting for a London stock exchange open when I'm trading the index. If I go back on here, I don't know why I clicked on that. But yeah, so that was the setup. Take profit 1 was this high here. I could have went this high, but I didn't like the risk reward on it. I want to give myself some breathing room as well. Take profit 1 was here, which is at a 1.87 RR, so it was okay. And then full TP was obviously 2.9. Yeah, and we literally just wicked all-time highs and then have completely crumbled. So if we look onto the daily just now, where do I think we're going to go for realistically on the daily? Realistically here, and to fill more of this sort of imbalance before possibly continuing up. But what really matters and what happens after we sweep this low is if it breaks structure, or if it's just like a fair value gap play to go higher. So that's something that we'll need to see. But honestly, I do think we'll rally higher, just because if we look at last time, we had sort of a mega rally to the upside once we broke all-time highs. Last time we broke all-time highs, which was in 2023. We did obviously get our sweep, bearish sort of so like bearish day after this we hit all-time highs, filled the fair value gap. Obviously after we filled that fair value gap we just continued higher. So I think something similar will happen here, just because um, the history tends to repeat itself in these scenarios. Plus, it's just overall seeing no reason to really panic and go short. I just think we're reaching for this low, and then we're going to continue bullish, just because again there's sort of like relatively equal lows here as well. So we've got one low, two low, three lows to sweep inside of a major fair value gap. So it's just a great setup. Yeah, that's the setup for here. Anyway, it was a quite solid end to the week for the last 2 days, and yeah, I'm obviously going to update the Discord and whatnot, well, right now, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, thanks for watching again. I hope this has been a clear trade breakdown. It's getting boring now in terms of setup with sort of sweep, break structure, and then look for an entry. I usually like to enter off breakers or order blocks, but again, pretty unique scenario with reaching for all-time highs here. So yeah, but quality setup, same as always.